Yeah, so we'll put on yolk. What am I looking for Christmas music again? Good evening, Sean. How's things? I hope you're not outside in that weather. Hello, Robert. Hope you're doing well. Just give me a second. I'm having a brain. But yeah, I'm looking for the Christmas music playlist. Where's that? Where did I see that? I guess I had a brain. No, I'm thinking looking at everything but the thing. Yeah, we'll try this one. Yeah, I've saved this one, so we'll try it. Of course, not.
'Twas just before Christmas, and all through the land, flowers.
Also, just say, I think I made a mistake in my yesterday. I said I would have the stuff, the top and all that before this Friday. It's going to be next Friday. So I was a bit ahead of myself. I forgot what date it was. Things like that. So I was ahead of myself. So my apologies for that. Oh. So yeah, I was a bit ahead of myself the last day or two. It soon have to be charged, this tablet. Charged. Just charge my phone. I should just check. I haven't looked at many things, so just to check for it now. I have to put up a community post too. I will take out all that now. So yeah, I think we will do Mafia later on anyway. Because I do have to get it done. Irish State's 100 years old today. Ooh, what's that? Is that right? Mine is one apparently. Looking at that. Apparently. Apparently speaking, that's what it says for me. It feels like -3 or -4 compared to -1 now. What time we at? 8 o'clock. Could do Mafia 10:30 or so. Yeah, it's like 10:30 or so, be time enough, yeah. Mafia. No snow. There's a lot of frost, but like the ground was frost this morning, like full of frost. But not really else. No snow yet, I know. Probably will be snow tonight because it was out there and it is very, very nippy. So there'll be something wrong if there's no snow. Without waiting. We'll see, I know what happens in it. Piano class. Yeah, I don't know if you like this. I could change it if you wish. It's just one I see. It's just one that was kind of up there and kind of said that we give it because it was on my playlist for a good while. So yeah, I think we'll do Mafia tonight, anyway. At some point dinner tonight. I say about 10:30 or so we'll be fine now. I'll do a few missions, yeah, something like that. Bum, bum. Ooh, I'm breaking the gap. So I'm just looking at something new. Jingle bells, indeed. What? No, I'm looking at the wrong thing, I think. No, actually, no, I'll meet that back up and shit. I hate the when I close the tab when I need it. And it doesn't matter, have it back. Now, let me see, where am I here? Green man. Just randomly, does anybody know anything about, what do they call them yolks? Outdoor barbecue yolks. That's the best way you can describe it. I explain in a second, but does anybody know anything about it? I know it sounds a very way, but does anybody know anything about barbecues, basically? I try and explain what I'm talking about. It's going to take a bit of explaining now to just explain what I mean. So give it a second. I'm just looking through this yoke. Just give me 2 seconds and I'll be able to explain what I meant by that comment that was second ago. So basically, there's an outdoor barbecue thing the council have built in a place in Cavan. And basically, particularly during the summertime, this isn't the summertime now I'm talking about, but most likely I would have to help out basically keeping it going. In other words, cleaning it out and stuff like that after people using it and stuff like that. So, and I do have a clue because none of the West know what to do with it. Because it seems like it's going to be a lot of work, and I don't have a clue. Some of them knew how to do it, but they don't know what to do with it because it seems to be too much work for them. So I don't know. Does anybody have any advice? That's basically what I'm asking. Because I know literally nothing. I know it's it's kind of hard to. I should have took a picture of it and showed it. Because I was at it today. I was showing you. I was looking at it. We were putting it in today. But basically, it's an outdoor yoke. It's not like you can take it apart. It's basically a big concrete yoke with grills at the top. Basically, you can put coal in underneath and light it up and things. So it's basically for during the summertime. It's kind of hard to describe. I can kind of do a drawing of it, people. But probably that's absolutely just fucking ridiculous, kind of what I just described. It probably made no sense whatsoever. Okay, if Feeney cancelled there, I'm not even going to say what he just said, but more power to him, I suppose. I don't know where he just came up with that, but okay. He just came up with some random nonsense. Just come up with some random ones. I'm not even giving him the time of day to give him a response on Twitter and let him talk, I suppose. It's other people give him the credit on, but what day we at the 5th, isn't it? 6th. one day behind. Sorry, just I paused there for a second. I tripped the pause button by mistake. But anyway. Just turn that episode slightly. Yeah, lovely. Quiet tonight, oh yeah, it is. It's quiet most nights because see Christmas going up. Not many people be out and about. Not many people be around, you know. You know yourself. But sure, look, I have to see anyway about this thing I was mentioned there a few minutes ago. How that's going to work out now in the summertime. As I say, it's going to be a nightmare of a thing to try and do anything with. But sure, look, we wait and see. I keep you updated, and as I say, I have a lot to say about it now come summertime. I should have worn my House of Iron 4 jacket at the top. I'm just looking at it there over the design equipment. I should have probably wore that than this. It's a lot more warmer than that, but even though I'm warm now, I'm good but heated up. But compared to when I was out there, I had a one around 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock there. It was not the best, let's put that way. Even somebody that's used to that being outside. You know, you wouldn't stay out too long. And we stay here till before 9 a.m. and then we go. I might play Mafia straight away then. Or might be half 9, yeah, take a bit of a break and then go back. No heart attack, how are you? Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're keeping warm too. And it's cold right now. Let me see, I was having the blank. Yeah, I'm looking up that myself. I hate the way I have just blanks now. Sometimes I just have literally blanks in my head and I won't remember what I'm talking about. I don't know why. And I was thinking of something then I had to think for a second what I was thinking about. What I was looking up, sorry, not what I was thinking about. Bum, 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 Also, I swear my eyesight used to be a lot better. My eyesight used to be a lot more bad than this. Those is old age, I suppose. Let me see, what am I taking now? I'm onto this stuff. Sorry, I'm a brain back. I'm sure we can read this. Mainly, my main and I driving by people who have extra eyes, yeah, extra eyes, exactly. I can't understand why these people would. I'm a cyclist, man, I have a bike lit up, yeah. I pinned that comment too. Yeah, I pinned it. There's no other pinned comments not here. Am I missing any comments? Not how to move you, but. That's not fine. Yeah, I was too busy looking at things. Just refresh, just in case. Hello, Adam. How are you? Going to any Christmas parties now. I'm not going to anything. I was asked to be, but I'm not going to do anything. I'm happy enough to be. Hello, Stephen. How are you today? How am I? I'm doing well. How are you? You bet, yeah, these days, yeah. It's not. I assume they have, like their work. For example, we all give in a few. I don't know how much do we all give in €30 towards it, towards a meal and stuff like that. Even though I give €30 in, even though I wasn't going. But they all didn't. They all kind of did, and they used that to buy whatever the meal or whatever it is they want to do. If that makes any sense. So everybody give €30 and then they cover everything. So people will have to spend money on the night, basically. God, it is nippy out there now. Wouldn't be long getting force fit. And I think that's next week, the party. That's Christmas party I'm talking. Yeah, I think sometime. Pubs of Christmas. I don't know. I say there's only one place they're going to for walk. For the Christmas party for walk. I said they're only going to one place. I don't think they're going anywhere else as far as I know. Probably will, but I didn't go last year. Well, they didn't have one last year, so this year they have one. Any quack? Not much. How about you, Adam? Any quack would you? You need a fire that night, I know. No crack, just no news at all for me. Nice music, yeah, it's nice chill music. You were born on Christmas Day. Well, one nice, 2 presents in one. Getting all the presents on the same day. There's no heating on, Jesus Christ, Adam. You're a madman. As long as you're wrapped up, that's the main thing. You have to be wrapped up in some kind of capacity and have a blanket or something. Thank you, man. I was going to wear my hat if I am voting. Any cracking Gavin? Nothing at all, literally. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Everything's quiet. Nothing really happening. Just people kind of just rushing around. That's about all the crack is. There's no really crack happening. There's not really fun around happening. In the town, you mean? In Cavan Town, you mean? The town, right? Aye, it's really a bit busy now this time of year. The busiest probably time in Cavan Town is Christmas now. Around Christmas time. Well, it'll be busy during the summer now, obviously, some points during the summer, but Christmas now will be busy still. Well, Black Friday was busy now. Black Friday was busy in the town, yeah. So they'll be the two busiest. Black Friday and around Christmas. The few weeks before Christmas will be busy there. So from Black Friday probably to Christmas is always busy in the town. Very busy. Like everybody comes out of the woodwork basically. Ooh. What's this? Oh, it's yeah. What's it? No, Calvin. Where I'm to from Gown and Ava, yeah. It probably wouldn't be that busy now compared to the town or Ava. No. It's not. It's not a big. Not that huge now. But it might be still busy in its own right, yeah. Bit early yet for Happy Christmas. It's not like we're going and not coming back here. Like, we'll be probably live all the days through the Christmas. Lovely, Anna. How are you today? I thought I'd check and say hello. No bother. No bother. Thank you for stopping by to say hello. Did I see it? I wasn't there to see it, no, but I heard about it. I don't know much, but I know it was about family's tractors that got shot, but I don't know much else about it, to be totally honest with you. I know there was another shooting this evening about it, so I've heard. It's probably over drugs and the usual. I could be wrong, but that's usually what it is. So in about 15 minutes time, I'll probably end this live stream. And then I'll go and get myself a cup of tea or something like that. I'll take a break for a half an hour and then come back. And then play Mafia. Because I do need to get it done tonight, Mafia. It's terrible, a lot of, like, compared to years ago, there's a lot of shootings and things like that happening around the country. Just thinking of all the shootings. A lot of shootings, a lot of murders and stabbings and... Like, it's gone up a lot now. And nearly every day you turn on the news or look at the news, it's all stabbings and murders and all that. Hello, Gaza. Hope you're keeping well. Is he? I didn't even know that. Hopefully nothing too serious. Love O Any Night, is that what it is? That's a song you were wondering. No, hopefully he recovers, yeah. Please God. I seen that, yeah, I seen that on social media. That'd be some great atmosphere in the game. That thing charged, sorry. What is? Oh dear. Get your Christmas decorations. But I have all of them up. I have a good few bulbs. There's still a few of them put on the tree, but I have a good lot of them up. I have some decorations, some more put up, particularly for the kitchen. But I don't know. We see you get around to it at some point. Did you see what's going on? Japan Korea breaks for teachers. No, I didn't hear that. No, didn't have. But it's probably normal 40. I'm assuming that's up to the shenanigans. No, good God, no, but not that actually to be war for that. But yeah, we were talking about the moderators, me, but we didn't kind of get it done like exactly number 40. We'll have to look into this. We'll just talk about today, but we'll see what happens in yeah, number 40 is always up to a different. But yeah. So what was I saying? Yeah. So next year I will send Christmas cards. So basically, people can email me and say, look, can you send me a Christmas card? And I put something in writing for them or whatever, or write a letter or like things like that. We were going to do it this year, but we didn't plan it in advance. Basically, we made the plan probably a month in advance, basically, before Christmas, basically. So probably in November, and last 2 weeks in November, just to get it all written up and all done and ready to go. It's just that we didn't get around to doing it this year. And we kind of didn't know that many people would want to do it. Or want to carry it. Like. Even I would cover all the expenses, obviously. Nobody would have to pay anything. But yeah. Sending who a letter? Which a letter? I'm saying to like only people. That's what I'm saying. Like everybody, like anybody in the channel wanted the Christmas card, I could send them one. Like we were talking about it, we're not really going to do it this year because we haven't planned to do it. But we did talk about it last month. But as I said, you need 2 months in advance. No, not 2 months. 2 weeks in advance. So basically, beginning of November, basically, or the end of November, sorry. Just to plan it, suss it out and plan it out. So we probably will do that next year. We're not doing it this year because, again, it'll be a bit late to start writing things up and send them and all that crap. But definitely next year now we'll be looking into it. Hello, Shawnee. Yeah, whole things with that, yeah. Teachers, they don't know how to teach, but they're getting special language class, not that crack. It's difficult enough now, I don't know. And we'll probably go in a few minutes, but we'll be back later on. We are going to be back now, Mafia, because I need to get a good bit of Mafia done tonight to get it out of the way. Basically. Woo woo, what's this? Message on the Twitter. Hello, Connor, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're keeping well. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. Sorry, message on Twitter, I'll take this, yeah. Just give me a second. I'm still looking just to say this, sorry, this messages and things on Twitter. Multitasking. Unfortunate English. Imagine Kerry Postman. Like, imagine the Kerry person. Like, imagine having to try and teach English to a Kerry person. Kerry person. A Kerry person. A Kerry person. Oh yeah, Mikey Healy, I seen the video on Twitter there. Mikey Healy is over in Vienna or somewhere, over in Austria or something. He's in one of them called Budapest or something like that. And he's on his electric bike. No, but I'm keeping well, Shawnee, thank you. I was thinking maybe I can get it for you. Just give me 2 seconds, I'll find it. It's all over. It's all over. Give me 2 seconds and I find it, probably. In a week or 2. 2 minutes. If I could find the video, that would be appreciated. Today, preferably. Yeah. Now, let me see. You probably won't be able to see it that well. But let me just give me 2 seconds to get it up. And at least when I get my new game PC and all that, we'll be bossing. We'll be bossing. Straight bossing. No bother, Stephen. Take care. Enjoy. You're going to walk. Good walk. Sorry, I thought you said you're going to walk. Yeah, but take care, Stephen. Enjoy the rest of your night. Take care. So yeah, this is Mikey Headyway. Like, he definitely nearly crashed. Like, you seen that bit. He definitely nearly crashed.
I still prefer the old diesel.
He's in Vienna or somewhere. Like, I'll just show you the bit again. Like, you see. Like, you see the beginning here. Like, look at it here. Like, he swerves to the billboard. Like, I say he went through it. Like, I think they cut it. I'd say they cut it that he could, because I say he did crash. Like, let's be fair, I think he did crash. Like, it does look like he nearly where he did crash, and probably the cut maybe. I say he did. You can see him swerving, like he's literally swerving towards it. I said to cut that bit out, like him crashing into it, and then I say he did it because he literally swerved straight to it, So he definitely did. Like he must have crashed. I don't know. I think that was in Vienna. It looked like Vienna, I had that at Budapest. Same. It was on the Austria. It looks like somebody used to be in the Austrian-Hungarian Empire back in the day. It could be Munich either. South Bavaria or that. Multi-millions. Yeah, the multi-millionaires, they have a huge amount of money. They have a contract with Kerry County Council for 17 million or something like that to fix the roads. They have a contract in Crowd to fix the roads, which Kerry County Council gets to fix the roads on behalf of Kerry County Council. And that's worth about 17 million a year, I think it is. And then obviously their own pubs and their own other things too. I think there were landlords too. Well, I suppose to keep a lot of people in the walk and carry, I suppose, let's put it that way. But let's put it this way, Sean. At least we can agree on one thing, I think. That they're far better than Norma Foley, Because who actually in Kerry actually came along during the election and said, you know what? I'm going to vote Norma Foley in the general election. Like, who actually in Kerry actually went out and said, I'm going to vote for Norma Foley? At least in fairness to the people who voted Healy Ways, the two Healy Ways. In fairness to them, at least they have some cop on, Because let's be fair, they're getting a good few votes, so they're definitely doing something for people. Because they wouldn't be getting as much votes as they are, let's put it that way. Like, Norma Foley barely got any votes compared to them. So at least we can agree, they should have all voted Healy Ways instead of voting Norma Foley. Oh yeah, their son's in a bit of trouble. I don't know, like if she gets re-elected, I don't know what's going to happen. And again, the worst part is, Sean, like this is the worst nightmare in your dreams. That Fianna Fáil actually consider her to take over from Micheál Martin when he leaves as Fianna Fáil leader. Like she's going to take over from Micheál. So think about that when you're at home. Yeah, hopefully so. Like hopefully the people of Kerry give her the boot. Because see, she got in because of at the time. A lot of people pro-life in Kerry voted for because they thought she was pro-life, kind of, that she was, more pro-life than she was, and so a lot of people who were pro-life voted for her. That's what I was told, and a lot of people who were pro-life, they were misled, kind of, like, I know. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think they got fucking God knows how much, about 50,000 votes for first preference. Like they ran away with it. The Healy Ways, they can't even find them. They ran away with it. And that's probably all transfers and everything like that. Like, the way they do the transfers and all that. I don't understand that whole system, but I'm assuming not many people voted for Norma Foley. And again, she got a ministerial role, like, in government. Like, she's Minister of Education. Which is a very high enough role, being Minister for Education. It's a high enough role now. For somebody that has less a mandate, Compared to Head of Humphreys, I understand Head of Humphreys because she came first. Obviously, she ran away with it. But it's obvious to see that Head would get elected now. Because Heather was getting a lot of stuff for people and things like that. I will say that about Heather. Like for community centres there, she's getting the millions in grants to do the community centres up and for different groups and things like that. So she's getting millions. And then obviously people who are on social welfare, job seekers, things like that. Like people who are caring for the elderly parents at home, disabilities and things like that. She's giving them an extra €5. I know you might say that's not much, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. It's better than what they're getting themselves, the TDs. Because don't worry, they're looking after themselves. They're getting a good few bob. Don't worry, they're getting themselves a €7,000 pay wise. Don't worry, they'll be looked after. Don't worry, they're not going to starve. Don't worry. All the expenses too covered too. Yeah, it's the life of the O'Reillys. But at least in fairness, they're giving them something. And we'll go in 5 minutes, and I'll be back again later on in Mafia. So that should be fun. You voted Fianna for me life, but I despise them now under Micheál Martin. I think the war is going on downhill, and Fianna Fáil. The Kuberti could come back. Or one of them, the horses. Hey, well, don't worry, you have a new person soon, and chat later or so. Oh yeah, we'll chat later, yeah. But yeah, don't worry, Norma Foley will come in and make Fianna Fáil the best party on the planet. Like, everybody will vote for Fianna Fáil when Norma Foley comes in. Because that is actually going to happen. Like, let's be fair, Fianna Fáil are actually that lunatic that they will follow in as party leader. And that will actually destroy Fianna Fáil. Because they should, to be totally honest, it kind of should be in its box by now, Fianna Fáil, in the way it's going at the moment, because it's literally tearing itself to bits. I don't even know what Norma Foley is. I think she's pure anarchy. I don't even think she's a lefty. She's an anarchist. Like, she's one out of the Spanish Civil War. She's an anarchist. Like, she doesn't believe in any kind of laws or anything. She just believes about tearing society apart. That's literally her goal. Like, it's just an anarchist. She wants an anarchist society. That's literally the only thing. At least in fairness, that's, she's an anarchist compared to everybody else in the door. Like, she just wants total chaos and everybody, no government, nothing at all. She wants everybody just to go around shooting people and killing people. Like, literally, that's her idea. I only voted for the Independence now. yeah, we're independents. A few of them ended up. Cal Nolan and yeah, a few of the Cal Nolan, Mike Healy, Danny Healy, and the two Healyways, Martin McGrath, and a few others too. I vote for you. It's on the other side of the country. Fine Gael well, pretty much, yeah. Well, some of them in Fianna Fáil, like all of them don't believe in everything. Like you know yourself, some Fianna Fáil are very, are questioning the party and they're asking questions. A lot of them don't, just basically, I suppose they are because they're too afraid to speak up. I suppose that's kind of thing too. Like they're not probably, some of them are not probably willingly there. Let's put that. Oh, I don't know, Calvin Party or something like that. Very good fun. Good pondo. Good metal. Something like that. Something called that. The Calvin People's United Party or something like that. Calvin People's United Party. The Calvin... I don't know, the Calvin Party Against Nomophobia or something like that. I don't know. We're not going like totalitarian yet. I don't know, something like Calvin something. Like Calvin before profit. I don't know where that go well. Consider people before profit and Calvin are not doing too well. They never have done too well in Calvin. Something like Calvin United's Party, yeah. Sounds like a communist thing, but I know. Communism in Calvin, never heard of it. Like there's literally no Labour there's literally no Labour representatives in the county. There's no people before profit, and there's no Socialist Party either. Because Calvin utterly despise communism. So there's none of them around. Yeah, there is a Labour person, but he only got 6,000 votes. He only got 600 votes in the election, which is still good enough now. Common Money Party. Common Money Party. Yeah, that sounds too good. They're getting elected. The OT is in the Common Money Party or something like that. But then again, if you got elected to Dáil, I think if you're calling it, how would you then you represent the Monaghan and north to the east of Meath basically, and they'd be saying, well, we're a minority here. You won't be representing Monaghan and all that, so you wouldn't get. I don't think they give you too much votes there. Let's put it that way. We go for a few more minutes and then we go for a cup of tea and then I come back to play Mafia. Try and get through a good bit of it tonight. I want to get done before Christmas, preferably this Christmas. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, that's a mouthful. I can imagine trying to say that. It's like Alexander Cortez, the Democrat representative of New York, isn't it? In the Alexander AOC, in other words, Alexander Cortez, because it kind of AOC sounds better than Alexander Cortez. I can never say it myself. I probably have said it absolutely throat tonight. In good form. Well, I have to be in some kind of good form. I can't be always like fucking number 40. Jesus, she's ruining the country. Oh Jesus, fucking Christ, Damon Ryan's fucking falling asleep at the wheel and he's killing people on the wheel. He's going around the town there and he's going around and he's fucking half asleep and he doesn't know what he's doing. at least you can have it, isn't it? The whole Damon Ryan's going to Russia soon. He's going to ask them to be carbon neutral by tomorrow. I wonder how that's going to work. Imagine if he did, actually. They'd have a great laugh at them, Russia. And we went off to China. We can be carbon. We kill all the cows. We can't let them fart. I wonder what they take in China about that. Get on your bike now, Eamon. That's the problem. Who, Eamon Ryan? You were talking about me or you were talking about Eamon Ryan? Because if Eamon Ryan tried for things, I don't know what to say. I think he's living in his own world, to be totally honest. Like, I don't think he's in reality, let's be fair. Like, he's I don't know what he's like. He's talking nonsense about different things. He wants to get rid of the car park and that's the house, but he wants to get rid of everybody, basically. He doesn't want you to exist, basically. Because that's basically what he's saying, because humans are causing all this problem, so we might as well get rid of all the humans and then we'll be fine. Like, that's his narrative, you know. Aye, that's what I'm saying, so he won't be on, he'll have to get on his bike if he sees any world people. He believes he's right. Oh well, even I don't know does he actually believe himself what he believes. I actually don't even know I don't know what's wrong with him and why. I think he sleeps too much and he just wakes up in the days and he doesn't know what to say. I don't think anybody knows. I don't even know what I don't know what he wants to achieve. Because I don't know, can you even take him serious? Oh, the Green Party Audacious was on the other week, and so I seen a bit of it on social media here, and so I don't even know. I don't know what to make of him. Oh, he falls asleep more times than that. He falls asleep all the time. Minister Eamon Ryan. Minister Eamon Ryan. Eamon. Oh, Eamon. Wake up, Eamon. And then he fell asleep a few times before. He looked like he was asleep there. I was looking at the picture of the door. Last week he looked like he was asleep when we were talking to Mihol. Whoever was talking to Mihol at the time. Oh God, everybody's writing everything. Geese, calm down, everybody. Don't get a page or stuff. Sound cabin man, but oh Jesus, he must be looking for everything, Sean. He bought you a drink. That's the first sign, yeah. That's the first red flag you have to see. In the final, we're playing in Galway before the whole pub cheered. The whole pub cheered, of course. It's America, like Jesus. I think the Lord himself must have come down. Cause that's how well it would be. With tyres in Ballinasloe at the weekend. Ballinasloe tyres sold out. Never charged that penny. Never charged the penny you got it for free. Jesus Christ! All the cabin people are going towards that. Now you've given them so much business because every cabin person in the country will be going down to it. Like to be all watching this, to be on Northern Sound in the Anglo South tomorrow. Every cabin man free stuff down here in Ballinasloe in County Mayo, and they'll be all driving down there now. They'll be chocolate blocked down there. So and you guess what, for free, yeah. So all the stuff will be taken in the country. But that's good. We get all jokes aside. That's good. Me and my dad were thinking of going to the Green Audacious. Oh Jesus Christ! They had about 50 types of milk. Too. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I think you have more fun at the Aintree one. Yeah, I don't know about these Green Party people. I don't know what they do. Because I don't see them doing much. Like half the Green Party people, I say there's some Green Party people in Cavan. You never see them out doing any work now. Like the whole place is full of rubbish and stuff like that. And they literally know where to be found. Like you talk about the environmentalists. When it comes to doing something, the Green Party know where to be found. Like, I never seen any of them. Like, the Green Party nowhere to be found picking any rubbish in the county. Like, they should start with the basics, but no. They're talking about, let's turn the whole island over and put it on its side or something like that. That's the Green Party saying. Let's revolutionise everything. We're not going to worry about the small basic things first. That, you know, like the litter on the ground, that's an environmental issue, of course, because it goes into lakes and rivers and things like that. But no, the Green Party, like, fuck that, we're not bothered with that. That's too much work. Let's just tax people to live in hell. That's the Green Party's narrative. You know, they're not worried about, let's go out and do a bit of hard work on the roads and things like that. No, let's not do that. That's too much work. Let's just tax people to live in hell. I know. And yeah, I say it was good fun now. More than the Green Party one. I say you wouldn't get a laugh out of any of them. Like, they'd be all there with the green hair and the blue hair and so look at, I don't know. I go for another few minutes anyway, and then I tip on to get a cup of tea and something to eat, and then I come back. Let me see, is there anything else I need to talk about? I should start writing stuff I need to talk about, because there's probably a few things I'm missing. But I don't know. But anyway, this Friday is going to be good fun, just to say to people now. It's going to be, let's hope it'll be popping around here. We'll be popping some decent. Can't find the Discord, so I wouldn't worry about that one anyway, because I never been on it. Last time I been on it was about fucking 3 years ago. Well, not 3, it hasn't necessarily. It's been about a few months anyway since I was on it, about 2 months. So you're not missing much, and it's kind of dead. Nobody's literally does anything on it. So I wouldn't worry about it. Anyway, I think we all at one stage supported Sinn Féin. But, you know, nowadays, don't know. But you know, a lot of them, a lot of people in Sinn Féin, there's some good people in Sinn Féin obviously, but it's just something in Sinn Féin too that is, they're up to kind of something, they are up to something, but you know, yourself. And the Vogue of Anna, been talking about in some of the summertime and that thing. Great memories. Eamon Ryan will come after you, Sean. Now you have that. You're saying about good memories. It should be denouncing, saying, "Oh, this tough was evil and all that." That's like waiting to see Eamon Ryan will probably bring in a legislation to say if anybody talks good about tough, we imprison you for 5 years under hate speech legislation. If you dare question Eamon Ryan, you're in prison for 5 years. Like, I wouldn't be surprised the Green Party will. Like, let's be fair. I support the Green Party. Fair enough, Adam. He's getting phone calls from Eamon Ryan. I'm only joking. I wouldn't actually be surprised if Eamon Ryan goes to sleep at this time. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, imagine he probably goes to sleep. He probably sleep all day, but I say to you, Eamon Ryan, I don't believe in your story about climate change at all. And there was patterns of climate change going back over the years. If you go back to the 1860s to the 1870s, this country was drowned out of it. We need Danny Healy-Way to talk about climate change. We need Danny Healy-Way in as Eamon Ryan. Like, that'd be the best thing ever. Sending them over to Europe. Yeah, you sleep at 3 p.m. Like, imagine that. That'd be so amazing. Sending him. Imagine sending, no, not Eamon Ryan. Sending Danny Healy-Way. We get Danny Healy-Way as Minister for the Environment. Imagine that. That'd be the best thing ever. Imagine Danny Healy-Way as Minister for the Environment. Like, imagine him going on the news and he's like, no, I don't agree with the story about climate change at all. And those patterns of climate change going back over the years. It'd be good fun now. You go over to Europe and want to know what to think of. I say to you, Eamon Ryan. Give them a good reference on their website. Very good, Sean. It's always good to support businesses, Irish businesses. It's not like years ago anyway when the Celts used to have to make their tea outside and things on the pot.
Up the road, down the road, over the road and back the road, and never touch no part of the road at all. What goes up the road, down the road, over the road and back the road, and never touch the part of the road at all. Jesus, I think it's the whole crew, man. And what did they do? Nobody knows. Eamon Wine is going to be watching this channel. He's going to put us under surveillance, and we're talking too good about the bogs and the turf. Eamon Wine doesn't like that. He wants to send your grannies and everything to prison for 5 years if you're caught with turf. Like, that's what actually what they probably want to do. I think Eamon Wine wants to send people to prison for coughing turf. I think that's his ideal thing. I think that's what he's up to. Helen McAtee be included in our hate speech laws. Anyway, we'll go for another 5 minutes, and that's my final offer for the moment. Then we'll be back later on. There's a big bog down here, not too far away from Bullet Budget. There's a big bog. I don't think people cut turf or anything in it. A big bog. A big bog. Dum bum. Spain lost Morocco. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. Surprised now, Spain will probably have a good enough team. I suppose that's how the cookie crumbles. Yeah, there'll be loads of fogs around bogs and stuff like that. I'm sure. I haven't grown up around the bog all my life, but I'm sure there'll be loads of fogs and stuff like that. Hopefully this thing comes tomorrow. There's something coming tomorrow. Hopefully I get it. Yeah, I know it used to be under the Spanish Empire. Yeah, they used to own Morocco. They used to own Cuba too back in the day, and the Dominican Republic, all that, Haiti and all that. They used to own some of the African colonies too. They used to own there's islands too down beside. It used to be the Congo. They used to develop in Congo. They used to own islands there and a few bit of land there. Yeah, but France used to up to I don't know when, but France used to be a colony of the French Empire probably. Yeah, back in I'm getting confused now. During the Second World War, it was under the French. It was under the French. History and geography, I think, and CSP, the political subject. Wasn't any good at maths now, so don't even have me by maths. But yeah, it was under the French. So yeah, it was under the Spanish at one stage, and then it was under the French. As some say, I don't know the years now, but the original Supermax, and so before they became popular, before they became the new normal, as the new phrase is. He said the first. I mediated. Brandon slow. I wouldn't know, but yeah, but a lot of pubs are closed around the country. A lot of them have. I can even go into Kilnaneck up and yeah, I'm not by Kilnaneck. Kilnaneck, yeah, Kilnaneck up out over there. A lot of pubs have gone now. In Cavan, I mean, so. See, during the pandemic, it kind of hit the last blow to a good few pubs. Well, you know yourself, I know there's not really much need for in a town or village to have 3 or 4 pubs, you know. But it's obviously good to see businesses, obviously local people having businesses and things, but you know yourself, you can't be in 5 pubs at once, you know. If that makes any sense to you. Like, it's nice that we have one down here. We used to have 2 down here in Buttersbridge, now we have 1. But you know, you couldn't be in 2 places at once, if that makes any sense. Like, I know they used to years ago, but here before it closed, the other pub. Used to be 2 crowds. One crowd would go, and really the football club would go into the one that's now, right? They would always go to that one, and then the people who weren't in the football club and stuff like that, only Joe souls, right, would go over to the other pub. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of hard. I don't know. That's a hard one to describe now. I don't know. I always thought about going around and doing reviews of all the Westwoods and Cavan and something like that. But good God, I wouldn't do it because it'd be too much now. It'd be too much now. Somebody recommended me to do that at one stage, and I couldn't do it because it's too much to go around now. Not only that, I mean, imagine trying to edit that video, all these videos, and trying to put them up, and you know, it'd be ridiculous. Like, it was on the cards at one stage. It was on the cards to do it, but I never was too inclined to it. It'd be different for somebody else, but it wouldn't be my thing. Mainly it was Westwoods, it wasn't really pubs, but probably would have been the same thing. I wouldn't know. I said they've met a few there. Yeah, everybody's more familiar with Ballinasloe than me now. I don't even know. I don't think I ever was in Ballinasloe. But yeah, I think we will leave it there. We'll go for another second or two, another minute or two. So yeah, I think we will leave it there for the moment. We'll be back probably later on. Well, we will be back because I have to get it done. Get a good bit on here. So we'll have to do it. Excuse me, sorry. Finland is 105 years old today. So yeah. And the Irish state is 100 years old today, the Irish Free State. The treaty was ratified, the Irish Treaty. Bringing in the Irish Free State in 1922. So just to let you know, I know now there was not much celebration, and like in Finland there was more celebration of the Independence Day. I suppose Ireland was still a dominion of the British Empire. The Irish Free State was still a dominion at the time. To 1927. It's technically so because I was standing army and stuff like that. But I'm talking to myself, sorry. But yeah, we're not going down that rabbit hole now at the moment. Because we'll be here discussing things all night over there. But yeah, just to say, happy Independence Day to all the Finnish people, and you know, enjoy your Independence Day. I'm sure they are. We have to get in touch with Santa Marie and ask her for an autograph or something for Finland's Independence Day. Now, before anybody gives me guff, hold your guff for a second. Hold your guff, yeah, hold your guff. That man's right here. Give him a medal. Good man, yeah, I hope. Give him a guff. Anyway, here, I'll be back later on. I talk to you then. Probably just after 9:30, or give or take. Not just after. I'd say it'll be a few minutes after. So it'll probably be 9:45 or something like that. So yeah, I'll be back then. Talk to you later. Thank you.